Hi there, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. I just did a test run to see if my idea worked, because I'm trying to do a French tip, but I'm trying to do a double French tip at the same time, so I've just been testing. I've only done my pinkies so far to see if it'll work, so we're gonna go ahead and try another strip here. So what I'm trying to do is use the Starfall tips from the Halloween DIY kit, and I'm putting Sugar High over the top to give it kind of it's hard to see here. It's maybe too subtle. I might need to double it or something. I'm trying to decide. So I'm still testing it out a little bit. I think it'll be too thick if I double it. So that's my concern, as I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So how I did this first one is I just laid this on here to cover. But like I said, maybe I need to have two. We'll just try this again. I didn't line it up perfectly, so in my VIP group, we have I started a founders club for the original December subscription box subscribers. Sorry, I saw this tip and I like to try it so I can eyeball how big I want the tip. So what I did on my first nail was too small. So I want to try to use a different, or go a little bit bigger on this one. Okay, so anyway, we have a Founders Club chat group, and we renamed ourselves because now we're not the Founders Club. So now anybody who joins our subscription box program for this January, the second box, will be able to join as well. Changed our name, plus I think it was easier to not get lost in the chat. Our chat thread is Monthly Mayhem Sub Club. So it is a fun little chat group. Well, anyway, in that group, I don't know how or who started talking about Sugar High and having the set and not knowing what to do with it. So we issued a little challenge that some of us decided to try to do something with Sugar High in our own way to see if we liked it, or to, make a mani that we liked. So, which I like that idea of taking a set that maybe you were super excited about after you got it, and trying to make it work. Because I know we all have it. We all have sets that we thought we'd like, and we maybe didn't. We thought we'd like, and then we didn't like it when we got it, or it wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be, something like that. So I am testing out, like I said, I'm using Starfall, which is the Starfall tips from the DIY kit, which is a black glitter. And I'm doing Sugar Rush over the top. I don't do regular French tips that much. I don't think I'm doing a perfect job, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not doing a lot of as much tips as I thought either, but that's all right. I do, so my nails, I was growing my nails out to try this French, because this is what I wanted to do in my head, is to try it against the black and just on my tips. But I don't think it's showing super well because it's not that much strip, But it's okay, because I wanted to just do this quick for the challenge, and then I actually need to do my Christmas mani for Christmas, which is this weekend. So I wanted to do this for a couple days if it stays on that long, and then do my Christmas mani. So that is where we're at now, as I am trying to make this work. And like I said, French tips are not my forte. I've done them before, but I've never had to where I've done double like this. And then I like the idea to use this to kind of gauge how much of a strip I want, or how much tip, and to help kind of eyeball. But I'm not doing a ton of tip. I should maybe do more. I keep doing the same though, so. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna push that down. I like the look, it's just more subtle than I thought it would be. I almost feel like if I added, I'd like the look with more glitter, like another layer, but I think putting 3 layers on just this tiny bit of tip is going to be too hard. I think it's going to be hard to get it, like to cut the strip, because even working with the 2 is a little tricky. All right, I'm keep putting this on here to recut, because I'm trying to get another nail trying to get 2 nails out of this French, because I have to hand cut anyway. But it's working. And then let's see here. Try to line it up. I think I've been doing it's about that. Close to that. And then I just kind of use it as a guide of how to do that. All right, so that is why I'm doing this mani right now instead of doing my holiday mani next. I didn't do a lot of holiday manis this year. I've been trying to catch up on things. Life gets in the way. Holidays is a busy time, as we all know. All right, so let's do another one. I think this is working. Okay, so let's see here. What strips do I have left? Let's do that. So how I'm doing it is I'm taking off the plastic on both strips. The black is going to be the base, so I'm taking Sugar High off, taking off the tab. And then I'm going to line it up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to line up. Trying to line it up decent from side to side. And I messed up a little bit, but oh well. It's off on the edge there, but close enough. And then I'm just trimming the overlay to match the curve of the base. So if I was putting this over a set that that wasn't a French, I would either use the punch or like a quarter to get this curve. But I am using a French, so we will use that tip or that curve, and then I'm using this so I can kind of eyeball the amount of tip I want on each finger. Sorry, I'm not lining that up good. Let's line it up like that. And then I use that as a, like a guide, I guess. Is that the right word? It's a guide. Oh, that was I went too far. That's all right. That's my curvy nail, so that one's not gonna, it's gonna be a little trickier. I went too far down on that one. A little bit trickier with that nail. I went further down than I did on the rest. Oh well. Alright, these don't have to be perfect, so close enough. I just gotta make sure I have the right side. I always use that shiny side, because that's what's gonna help it not stick. If you flip it and you actually stick the nail strip to the wrong side, you will not be able to peel it back up. You learn from that mistake a couple times, I guess. Hopefully just once, but it happens. Alright. So that I'm just going to use that other. So this way only works if you actually line the nail up right. My curved nails are hard because if they curve, I had a hard time feeling the edge of where that paper was. So it's all right. Doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So I like the idea of doing an overlay on top and doing it at one time like this. So I think that's a good way to do this, because really you're not going to want to line up this one. I'm going to have to fix a little bit. I chipped the inside there, and then this has extra. Got tucked under. Let's see if I can cut that. So it is another snowy day here. I think it's just supposed to snow a little bit, but it started snowing that really pretty puffy, like slow snow globes snow. I don't know, if you don't live someplace where it snows, it's definitely like bigger clumps and they're just gently falling versus like a major snow where it's like coming down really fast. But this is just a dusting. All right, am I already on my thumbs? Okay, so let's just do the thumbs. All right, I think I'm gonna put these on the same later. All right. Let's do these last two. It's not awful. I probably should have done a little bigger tips, but I guess I always think that they should just be short or like a little bit, but I think it would look better if it was a little further down. Oh well. It is what it is. All right, so I have to. It was so weird. I got a bunch of my Color Street orders yesterday on a Sunday from the post office, which I didn't realize that they were working Sundays, but I guess because of the holidays and how crazy it is right now that they're delivering mail on Sundays. Unless I'm wrong, and I know they don't always. I know sometimes I'll get like Amazon packages from like delivered. Or maybe it was like, is it FedEx? I don't know. Somebody I feel like ends up at the post office to get delivered. That didn't start off as USPS, if that makes sense. So maybe it's those that I expect, have seen being delivered before. See, I should have done this much probably on all of them. But now I'm kind of feeling like I should just do what I've been doing. So, whatever. I don't know. So, yeah. We will see. As long as my actual nail is covered. Right? I think that's the point. So what's happening too is when I cut the strip, being that double, it kind of pulls it down. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit less even than I lined up. So I'll fix that later. And then I'm going to recut this last part. Find the shiny side. Line this up close enough. And then we'll cut that last curve really quick here. And in the middle, I hear my dogs waking up. They've been sleeping on the couch this afternoon. So I thought I'd sneak in here real quick and get this done. I'm gonna have to take them out. And I'm doing laundry today. Trying to get that done. Tomorrow I'm gonna go run errands. So, super exciting. Okay, there. Gotta finish getting ready for the holidays. Oh, I shouldn't have used. So I should pull this down and use this one. Sometimes I use the rubber cuticle pusher. Since this is 2 layers, I'm gonna go ahead and use the orange stick to make sure I cut all the way through. And there you go. So I did double layer French tips. Let's see if we can see the glitter. The glitter's kind of hard to see now. So this is Starfall French tips with the Sugar High glitter overlay over the top. So it kind of just looks like a black glitter set, which, you know, I guess that's fine. It's not what I was hoping that the colored glitters would show up a little bit better. So I will try to work on taking some close-up pictures. And hope it's a little bit better. So, and then I'm gonna throw, maybe I'll do my top coat now too quick, because I feel like that went really quickly. So I'm gonna throw on, what should I put on? Let's open up a new, no, let's use this. All right, we're gonna use the Color Street Nail Strengthener, because I was thinking of using the, my OPI plumping top coat. It's a thicker, but I don't want to keep these on, so I'm not going to keep these on more than a day or two. And then also, I need to open a new bottle, because my other one, I can hardly reach the bottom of it, and it's getting all kind of stringy and thick. So this is the Color Street Nail Strengthener, and I'll just brush it over the top to help seal in my French. I don't usually put Clear as Day. You could totally do that, but like I said, I'm not wanting these to stay on super long, just a day or two. And then so I felt like Clear as Day would be overkill. Plus, I already have a double tip. So, all right, let's see here. That's cute though. I like the little color. Like I said, it's not a ton of strip on my finger, so if I would have gone more, if I maybe would have done slant tips for this idea, would have been better, because I would have gotten more black nail strip and more of the Sugar High showing. But this was my idea that I wanted to try. So that is where we're at. All right. So I'm going to let those dry. That's a lot of spinning I had to do here. So here is the double French tip using Starfall and Sugar High. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.